This is a simulcast, ladies and gentlemen. Susan Stratton is here with us for television, and Frank Pollock back at our pilot station, KLAC. In the white uniforms, the Spurs, and the Lakers in their Forum purple uniforms.
You know, one thing I miss about this confrontation, Chick, is remember how Norm Nixon and Johnny Moore used to go at each other?
Had some great ones, didn't they? Well, maybe it'll be Johnny Moore and Byron Scott. Kareem gets an early tap. They don't blow it, so the Lakers steal the tip. All the centers in the league are trying to steal tips now. I had the ball taken by Wilkes and brought the front court to Scott. That means the Lakers will have the ball to start the fourth and important quarter. Scott dribbled at the three-point line and terminate that dribble to give to Magic Johnson. Into the post to Kareem. Back to Magic, shooting great outside this year. To Kareem. Kareem looks for somebody, throws it out to Scott. 4 on the clock. He's down the middle, shoots a 12-footer. Shot no good. Rebound to Gilmore.
Oh, what good defense.
Artis Gilmore, 10 rebound average on the career. Mitchell underneath, a great pass to Banks, and Banks scores. Unselfish play. Mitchell usually shoots that shot.
Yes, he does.
Magic
he had
Johnson
it, too.
Against Banks. Now over the right side to Jamal Wilkes. He's against Gervin. In low to Scott, and an offensive foul on Scott. Hooking with the elbow.
Chuck, these San Antonio Spurs have come out and been as sharp as we've seen them in a long time, but it's only for 2 times, once down the floor each way.
We've played 45 seconds. The Lakers are down 2-0, and here are the Spurs. Johnny Moore out to Gene Banks. Looks in low to Gervin, posting up on Wilkes. It's over to Mitchell, a good perimeter shooter. It's no good from 18, and a fine rebound with 2 hands by Jamal. To Magic. Magic in the front court led the league in assists last year, 13.2. The all-time record is 13.4. Magic slaps the hands of Banks, the Duke kid, away. Into Kareem. Going to swing left, shoot right? Let's find out. He wants to get a shot over Gilmore. He's down the middle for a left-hand layup, virtually, and he missed it. The rebound is off to Gervin. Gervin gives the ball off to Johnny Moore. Moore into the front court. A sparrow flies down the floor, and I'm not kidding you. And now the ball to Mitchell. Stolen by Scott. Here he comes. Can Gervin catch him? I doubt it. No. Slam dunk by Byron. Pass to midcourt. They try to get it in the front court in a hurry. Here comes Moore down the middle all the way. And they come right back with it. That's Lakers-style basketball. That's Houston-style basketball. Look at the bird flying on the floor, Keith.
I'm not so sure that's not a bat.
All right.
It is a bat.
Well, that's what they get for having cotton ball. Here's Magic Johnson with it. Score 4-2 the Spurs. Magic foul by Banks. Yeah, he's been riding him 3 times down the floor, and they finally call it. And if they don't call it, he'll keep riding him. They got to get that bird out here. Somebody's going to step on it. I saw Larry last night, and there's nobody in the league any better than him. Nobody.
The officials stand there watching the bat fly right around the floor.
That's a bat, yeah. Now, I know it's a bat. Susan, sit out there in the truck. It may attack us.
It's not a ball.
Huh? Grab it, Jess.
Tommy Nunez jumped back.
Well, you know, I've heard of bats in the belfry, but this is bats in the hemisphere.
Well, he's got radar. He'll move.
Look at the kid with the towel going to catch it. Go get him, kid. The kid that catches him gets $25. Drosos wouldn't give a guy that caught an elephant $25. Oh, I've had the game stopped for many reasons, never this. Oh, Johnny Moore is really scared. The Coyotes out there with a long-handled fly swatter. All right, here we go. Wilkes has got it the full 24 on the clock. It's into Rambis against Mitchell. They have some great battles, those two. Now the ball to Magic. The fumbles retrieved. Magic looking into Kareem. Shoot the 20-foot jumper. That's what I said. He's shooting so well outside this year. 4-4. Magic last year averaged 17 points. He was the first-team player on the All-NBA team. Now we've got Moore with it, tied at 4. Moore's got 2 of those. Out to Banks. They swing it over to Mitchell. He's the bread-and-butter guy. 17-footer, no good. The rebound is off long to Gilmore. His second rebound. Gilmore holds it up. Gilmore standing in at 7-2. Mitchell's 18-foot jumper. That's on the way. And no good. It lipped off, and the rebound to Kareem. Now the ball to Magic. Magic down the floor, coming to the western goal to our left. He's down the middle. He beats Banks. He's all the way to score it. Magic Johnson said he's going to be more aggressive. On that play, he was.
You bet he was.
6-4, the Lakers lead for the first time. Gervin in deep, stops. 16-foot jumper by George, no good. The rebound to Jamal, his second defensive board. Jamal gives the ball to Magic Johnson. The Magic man down the middle, in deep, still going, almost double dribble. Almost put both hands on it. Magic to the key, in deep, throws up a prayer, not answered here on this Saturday night. The rebound, the third of the game to Gilmore. And now the ball to Johnny Moore. He's their playmaker. He finished 4th in assists last year in the NBA. Magic was first. And here's the ball to Gervin. A hook shot. Bank is great. From the left side, right-hander with his back to the baseline. What a shot. 6-6 to score. and Magic has the ball. Magic, number 32 on the forearm purple uniform. Gets to the three-point line. Magic says no to Wilkes, who cuts into the middle. Now Magic holds it up, and the ball goes to Wilkes. I'd like to see him hit his first 20-foot layup. Into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, swing left, the right-hand 10-footer, but the big man is good. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Last year averaged 21. For his previous 15 years, he's averaged 27 a game. Think of that. Now, the Laker lead is 8-6, and Moore with the ball standing in the three-point line. He is a very versatile three-point shooter, by the way. Finished third percentage-wise in the league. Cooper was fourth. Now Moore takes the ball in low to Banks. Banks against Magic Johnson. Banks goes to the dribble. Going to turn. He's double-teamed. He turns again. He throws it up and throws it in. I would like to say a great shot, but I think it was a little lucky.
Yeah, frozen rope off the board. That's a tough one to go
I'll
through.
say it is. 8-8 score. And Scott brings the ball out in front to Kurt Rambis, and Rambis to Magic. In low to Kareem. Down the middle, a hook shot of 8. Straight away. No good, but he was fouled. The foul is on Artis. Gilmore.
Artis has cut his hair pretty short. He looks like he's about an inch or so shorter than Kareem now.
Kareem. Go ahead, Kareem.
I was going to say, when he used to have that great big hairdo, he looked like he was a couple of inches taller.
On his career, Kareem has averaged 71% of his free throws. That's not great, but it's certainly acceptable. Last year, he shot 72%. The best he ever shot was 76%. The free throw makes it 9-8, Los Angeles. The next one by Kareem. No good. The rebound, Artis Gilmore, his fourth. And the ball to Moore. Last year, Gilmore, as I said, averaged 10 rebounds a game. That's what he's averaged on his career. Now Moore looking in low to Mitchell. Around a pick by Banks, a good pick. Moore holds it up. Falling down to Scott. The ball to Mitchell. His 12-footer won't go down for him. The rebound is fumbled by Rambis. Grabbed by Mitchell. Mitchell in low to a high-reaching Gilmore. Wrap-around pass. The mustard is off the hot dog. Off the chest of Johnny Moore.
Yeah, and Johnny Moore indicated, Artis, he said, great pass. I should have had it.
Here's Scott front court. Looks for his fourth point of the game from 18. Didn't get it. The rebound is off to Mitchell. To midcourt to Banks. Banks dribbling on Magic. Comes in deep. Still going. Throws it up. No good. Tipped in nicely by George Gervin.
Good job by George Gervin. He's not known ordinarily as a kind of a player that'll go to the boards to follow another player's miss.
Very good trail rebound. That might be something new in the coaching strategy here under Cotton. 10-9, the Lakers trail it. And Magic Johnson has it. Magic into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem against Gilmore. Out in front to Wilkes. His first shot, a 19-footer. On the way, good. Jamal Wilkes measured it. 11-10. Jamal last year averaged 17 points, despite the fact that from February 1st on, he was a very sick man. And now Moore's got the ball with the Lakers up by a digit. Moore holds it up, guarded by Scott. A screen is set by Gilmore. Scott fights through that. 8 on the 24. It's into Gilmore. He likes to shoot left-handed in deep like that. He puts it up and puts it in. The basket count. He's fouled by Kareem.
That's where Artis Gilmore is best, as he turns to the basket. A lot of big men will get that ball, turn to the basket, and fall away for some type of shot. Artis penetrated. He took that ball right into Kareem's chest and still had it off the board under control.
We get the first of our 2 automatic timeouts that come in each quarter. The score 12-11 in favor of the San Antonio Spurs. This is a simulcast on the Lakers Basketball Network.
When it comes to getting to the high ground,
Toyota dealer and the rugged 4x4, the dependable off-road truck. The Laker Line, our first talk show, occurs next Tuesday night at the Fabulous Forum, starting at 6:30 on KLAC and the radio network. We'll take your calls. We'll answer your questions to the best of our ability. That is Laker Line Talk Show, 6:30, and every home game next Tuesday night. Golden State is in town. Thursday, the Lakers are at Seattle. That'll be a simulcast. And Friday night, this same good Spurs team will be at the Fabulous Forum. Gilmore to try to make it a 3-point play and give his club a 2-point lead.
Artis is 1 for 1 from the field with 4 rebounds already. The Lakers team only had 3.
Artis is a career 71%er, much like Kareem. He makes the free throw, and it's 13-11. Magic Johnson's got the ball on a give and go. He did not give it back to Byron Scott. Magic out in front of Rambis, 3-point line. They swing it over here to the weak side to Wilkes. He's the only player on this side, therefore dubbed the weak side. Out in front to Scott and over to the heavily laden Magic. In low to Rambis. A left-hand throw up under there. Bounces around, won't go down. Tipped by Scott, and Kareem no good. The ball taken by Moore. Moore front court takes it over to Gene Banks. Almost traveled with it. Down the middle. Ball stolen by Magic, but it bounces free to Moore. Lucky break for the Spurs. Now George Gervin double teamed. Out to the open man Moore. 21-foot jumper. In and out. No. Rebound to Rambis. Rambis Santa Clara. And Rambis in his 4th year. Now Magic with the ball in the attacking zone. Magic goes over to the far the northern sideline in the simulcast. Magic Johnson looking out in front to by Scott, and now to Wilkes just inside the 3. Into Kareem. Down the middle. A hook shot at 10. Straight away, no. Rebound to Jamal on the way. Puts it up. It'll count. If it goes. It didn't go. The rebound foul should be on 34. It is on Mitchell. Now, George Gervin came in hard after that play.
Sure did. George didn't want to be embarrassed on the play. Jamal was his man. He came in all alone to get that offensive rebound, and if Jamal had jumped any higher, George would have had his head instead of the ball.
Still an opportunity for you to see the great ice capades at the Fabulous Forum going on now. Tomorrow evening at 4:50. 10 minutes till 5 o'clock Los Angeles time will come to you from Dallas, Texas. Mark Aguirre and company. We got spanked today, 121 to 111 by Houston. Jamal Wilkes, free throwing. And he makes them both, and the Lakers are tied at 13. Somebody's going to have to call it an unlucky number. Let's see who it is. Moore, 0-0. Moore looking for Gervin, guarded by Rambus this time. Moore down the middle. Jump switch by Magic. The ball goes over to Duke's Bank. Shot no good. The rebound volleyball by Kareem, and out of bounds off the hand of Magic. Boy, there was a good jump switch by Magic, Keith.
Yes, there was. And Johnny Moore got knocked to the deck, and I think it was by his teammate, Gene Banks.
Banks is a sturdily built lad. So is Moore. Waiting for the ball to come underneath. Banks is wide open, and now he's covered by Wilkes. The ball to Gervin is 18-footer good. George Gervin.
A couple of fine screens on that play to free up the Iceman.
All-NBA 5 times. Pass under to Kareem from Wilkes, and Kareem scores it. A great pass by Jamal, and Kareem did a good job receiving. You know, Gervin, who made their last basket, has led the NBA in scoring 4 different times. 8 times an All-Star. He was the game's most valuable All-Star in 1980. To score 15 all. Here's the ball to Mitchell. His 19-foot jumper. That's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Only a matter of time before he gets it going.
17-15. He averaged 26 a game against the Lakers last year. Now the Lakers trailing, and the ball goes in low to Rambus. Down the middle. Pump fake. Puts it up. No good. Rebound tipped by Kareem over the board and out of bounds.
Good effort.
Here comes James Worthy.
Big guys.
Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
This is your Lakers station, KHJ-TV, Channel 9, Los Angeles.
The Spurs are in the front court at the three-point line. John Moore handles the ball like he usually does. Drives on Scott, and Scott blocked him. Body block. Foul. That's the second team foul. Spurs have 3. Michael Cooper coming in. James Worthy, as I indicated, is already in there. Scott is out of the ballgame, and Wilkes is out of the ballgame. George Gervin has the ball. Gervin in low, give the ball to Mitchell. Comes underneath. Kareem blocks the shot. A fine block for the big fellow to Cooper. Cooper in the front court over the right wing to Worthy. Worthy holds it up. In low to Rambus. Batted away by Gervin, and Gervin's got the ball. He batted Rambus pretty hard in the back. Now here's Moore in the front court. Moore over to Gervin. That's trouble. 16-foot bank is good.
Boy, even on the move, George Gervin has got great touch off the board.
Beautiful bank shooter.
Yep.
19-15. The Lakers give up 4. Oh, what a pass! Magic Johnson through the key. A bounce pass of 28 feet to the waiting hands of the captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You will not see, ladies and gentlemen, a better pass than that all year on our simulcast.
What an incredible pass through heavy traffic. Bounced it through the lane.
And what velocity. 19-17, the Lakers trail it. Moore gives the ball out in front to Banks. Banks in low. Broken up by Kareem. 2 great plays in a row. And a horrible pass by Rambus. Throws it away to Moore. Moore comes underneath. Feeds the ball to Gervin. Gervin's 18-footer no. Rebound tipped in nicely by the big man Gilmore over Kareem, who had inside position.
Look at that pass.
Length of court. Magic underneath to Rambus, who blows it. Cost Magic an assist. The ball is off and is taken by Banks. Great pass by Magic. Now Moore in deep. 360 turn. Give to Gervin. 15-footer. Beautiful.
Well, when they get it going, they are awfully tough.
You can say that about both of these teams.
Yep.
23-16. Timeout the Lakers. Listen to this crowd. The Lakers are down by 6 with 3:14 to play in quarter number 1 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Moving from $2 billion in assets. Think of that. Boy. Great Western Savings, the new brand of banking.
Chick, a moment ago we had a play that just showed the greatness of Magic Johnson. The way he could read the floor. He threw that ball right through all 5 San Antonio players. They were all right there, through the lane, through heavy traffic, right into Kareem on his way to the basket. He caught that ball, took 1 step, and threw it down. tremendous play. The Spurs are leading in rebounding at this juncture, 11-6.
Hey, the bat, which went away for a while, is back. Unless we've got two bats. All right, Worthy will take the ball out of bounds. Edgar Jones is coming in for the Spurs. Edgar Jones, number 42, went to the University of Nevada, Reno. He is 6'10", 225, his fifth year. Originally a number 2 pick of Milwaukee in 79. Waived and then went to New Jersey and Detroit and now back here. Their kids are really chasing that little bat.
Bat has slowed down considerably. He's been in a full court press.
How does a bat hurt you?
It's got a bad bite.
Huh?
You get, that's where people
rabies?
Get rabies, that's right.
That's not funny.
If he stays around down here, we'll all be gone in a minute.
All right, James Worthy will take it out. And with 19 in the 24, brings into McAdoo, who just entered the ball game. Over to the right side to Cooper. Worthy cuts through the key. He's guarded by Mitchell. Now Worthy turns around, shoots and misses a 10-footer. The rebound is fifth of the game, goes to Gilmore, and now to Johnny Moore. Moore into the front court, pulls up, pass underneath. A great pass to Paxson, who scores. Oh, we're seeing some electrifying passing. 25-17 is the score. The Los Angeles Lakers behind. Kareem down the middle. A hook of 8 straight away for the big fella. No, the rebound to Edgar Jones. Jones gives the ball to Johnny Moore. Moore with the ball in the attacking zone. Pass in low, and a foul is on Kareem, his second.
What a beautiful pass again by Johnny Moore that time to get it in that quickly to Artis, who had position momentarily on Kareem. The pass had to be right then.
The Lakers have a big question mark hanging over the center play. Quarters like this when Kareem gets too early fouls. Who's going to play center against people like Gilmore? Is Mitch Kupchak? Is Bob McAdoo? Pass center to Gilmore. Puts it up. Scores and he's fouled. The foul is by McAdoo.
Can you believe that shot by Artis Gilmore with Bob McAdoo, all 230 pounds coming down on that left arm? He still had the strength to get that ball in. Even a man as big as Artis Gilmore, Chick, worked out with weights this last summer.
The Lakers have been outscored 12-2 in this run, Keith. It was 15 all, if you'll recall. The free throw by Artis is good, and it's a big lead, 28-17 for the Spurs. Cooper with the ball in the attacking zone. Cooper takes it in low to Magic. Magic back out to Cooper. 3-point shot on the way, good. I'll tell you, that Cooper's really drilling that shot this year. He was fourth best percentage in the league last year. 28-19. And the Los Angeles Lakers, they only gave him 2 points on that shot.
They sure did.
Wasn't it a three-pointer?
I didn't see the indication
Cooper
by the
to Magic, down the floor to McAdoo, and McAdoo's slam is good. Apparently it was only a 2-point shot. I thought sure it was a 3. I know they had 17 before the shot.
Yeah, it looked like he was out far enough for it. I didn't see an indication, though.
So they give him a 2-pointer on it, and it's 28-21. Earl Jones with Edgar Jones with it. Takes the ball over to Mitchell. Mitchell's 16-footer is good, and they're shooting red hot now. The ball to Magic. Magic coming down the floor along the farther northern stripe. Cross court to Worthy. Down the middle he comes. He pumps. He fakes. He's butchered. He didn't score, but he'll shoot 2.
Mike Mitchell, I think, is going to get the foul, and he had all ball, is what Mike Mitchell is saying.
Here's going to be some of the answer to my question of a minute ago. Who's going to play center when Kareem's in trouble early? Riley has no choice but to get Kareem out of there. And he's going to bring in Kupchak. Kupchak's lateral movement is definitely impaired. He's lucky he can walk, let alone run and play.
But not only that, Chick, he's only 6'10 and a half, 6'11 at the most.
Right.
And to have to go against a guy as big as Gilmore at 7'1", 260 pounds.
Now you say, well, why don't the Lakers get a backup center? They're not that easily acquired. Not that easily acquired, particularly when you're ruled by the salary cap, which the Lakers are. Gilmore leaves to get a breather. And with a nice lead of 9 points, Cotton can really afford that. They bring in Ozell Jones from Cal State Fullerton.
Yeah, nice rebound by Ozell.
30-21, and the Lakers come down to play some defense now with Mike McGee in the ballgame guarding Moore. Moore around a pick by Ozell, who's alone underneath. They couldn't get it to him. Ozell Jones was wide open. Paxson takes it in low, and a shot by Edgar Jones and a foul on Cooper.
Chick, in answer to one of the things you were asking a moment ago is, I know a lot of people are going to ask, well, what about Swen Nader? He was available. He is big enough to go against these guys bulk-wise.
Edgar Jones at the line is 6'10", 225. And he's a leaper. Sometimes a little erratic, but when he does something real good, it is truly real good. A 10-point lead. The biggest lead was 11 at 28-17. We've got 1:25 to play in the first quarter. The Lakers beat Cotton Fitzsimmons on opening night last year, but that was at Kansas City. 32-21 is the score. And the Lakers, Cooper brings it in a hurry to McGee. McGee dribbling along the far northern sideline. Out to McAdoo, down the middle. Beats Edgar Jones, throws it up. It's good, he's fouled. Great play. Great play. See who they called it on. Maybe Ozell?
Probably the rookie.
Yep, it's on Ozell Jones. He had pretty good position,
yes,
you know
he did. He was set.
I think so. Lucky he didn't get hurt on the play. 32-23, and McAdoo trying to make it a three-point play. McAdoo, 3 times the scoring champion of the NBA, misses the free throw. The rebound off the hands of Edgar Jones, and the Lakers get a break. Now, 1:16 left to play here in the first quarter. Chick Hearn along with Keith Erickson. Lakers trailing it by 9. The inbound pass comes to Kupchak at the corner of the key. Kupchak, North Carolinian, out in front to Michael Cooper. Back over to Michigan's McGee in the air. 19-foot jumper won't be close. The rebound is inside to Ozell Jones. Ozell gives the ball to Johnny Moore. John in the front court. Ozell wanted to be remembered to his mom in particular and all the family. Here's Moore around a pick by Ozell on a pick and roll. They don't get it back to Ozell. Ball out in front to Paxson, and here's a whistle and illegal defense against the Lakers.
The Lakers had 4 players back in the paint.
I would think, having seen Ozell against UNLV last year when he played for George McQuarrie and Cal State Fullerton, he must have 15 pounds of solid muscle on him since then. His legs and arms are much bigger. All right, Fred Roberts will take it out of bounds. Roberts originally came in the league as a number 2 pick in '82 with Milwaukee. Now Moore with it. 19 left on the 24. It's into Ozell Jones. Turnaround jumper. He shot it like a rookie with a lot of anxiety and too quickly. The rebound is off to the Lakers, and here is Cooper with it. Cooper dribbling the ball. Over to the right side, clears it off to McGee. McGee looks out in front. Cooper breaks down the middle. McGee goes to dribble, comes in deep, puts it up, and offensive foul.
Mike using his left elbow to get around, gain a little advantage to get around Paxson on that play.
Same play Scott used illegally a while ago. 32-23, and 30 seconds remain in the first quarter. 24-second clock, therefore, is very active, so that's all we got to watch for you. The 24-second clock is 7 seconds ahead of the game clock. Paxson out to Moore. Moore standing on the three-point line, gives the ball to Roberts. He throws it out of bounds. Nope, they had a man over there luckily come by and pick it up. The pass was intended for Ozell Jones. Moore down the middle. Give the ball to Roberts. 3 in the clock, 2 in the clock. Paxson hits a 19-footer. Paxson, 34-23, 5 seconds left. Cooper ought to get away a three-point shot. He doesn't know the clock. Oh, they got a break.
Boy, did the Lakers get a break.
Did they get a break?
I think if we were to see that one again, Johnny Moore had position. Michael Cooper was leaning into him totally on that play.
The quarter is over. Cooper will shoot the free throws, 2 of them. Wow, strange play. Lakers had no idea, at least Coop didn't, of how much time there was on the clock. Otherwise, he'd have stopped and taken a three-point shot. He makes 1. Cooper makes 2. The Lakers now have made 5 out of 9 free throws. They trail 34-25. And we're going to be back here at Hemisphere Arena in San Antonio, Texas in a moment on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Why should you buy JCPenney Auto Insurance?
Because JC 7%.
Lakers last year, field goal, shot about 52.5% on the year. Tops in the NBA. The Lakers are going to come back with a lineup of McAdoo, 3 North Carolinians. McAdoo, Worthy, and Kupchak. Cooper and McGee. They'll go against Paxson. And here comes the Olympic star into the ball game. Alvin Robertson, Arkansas, 7th player picked in the draft. White shirt, number 21, 6'3", 185. Ozell and Edgar Jones are both in there. They are not related, by the way. Fred Roberts is in the ball game. Now here's Robertson with the ball. Cotton Fitzsimmons told me he's a pretty good dribbler, and he's starting to show some of those skills right now. Maybe over dribble, the ball out to Paxson. Paxson looks down the middle, nothing there. So with 7 on the clock, he gives the ball to Robertson. Robertson in the lane, 10-foot jumper is good. Nice shot by the rookie. His first shot in Major League competition. 36-25, the Lakers trail for the 3rd time by 11. We've got 11.5 to play in the period, and Mike McGee has the ball for the Lakers against John Paxson. Out of front, they clear to Worthy. Worthy playing a high post, and he is not very effective out there. Pass underneath to Kupchak, puts it up, blocked by Ozell Jones. Back to Kupchak, put it up again, didn't get it. The rebound is off to Edgar Jones. They give the ball to Robertson. Robertson directing traffic like a veteran guard. Robertson comes behind a pick by Roberts. Give the ball to Paxson, his 18-footer. That's no good. The rebound is a foul on Edgar Jones.
Oh, Edgar takes off from the free throw line and goes after that ball. He comes down on a lot of backs whenever he does it. But he can get up in the air.
36-25. The Lakers are behind by 11. Michael Cooper comes out of the backcourt, driving down near to the western goal to our left on a simulcast. The ball over to Worthy, and Worthy out in front. Bad pass. Intercepted by Robertson. The rookie will slam it.
Yeah, didn't he, though?
38-25. And the Lakers are not putting on a spectacularly great performance. But I would say the Spurs are playing very, very well. Now the ball comes over to Worthy. Worthy to the dribble. Out in front to McGee. A wild pass, but McGee saved it. The ball to Cooper. Great defense by the Spurs. Out to McAdoo. Down the middle. Try to shoot it. Straight out of his hands. It looked like a great play by Robertson. He's called for a foul. A rake job. That's what you call that. Taking it right out of the man's hand.
Alvin Robertson has been spectacular here in the ball game. He came up with one clean steal, and he's had a couple more that have gone against him.
I thought he made a great play there.
Oh, I thought so, too.
Free throw by McAdoo is no good. We've got the Lakers free throwing unofficially at 50%, 5 out of 10. And the Spurs are 4 for 4. Both clubs have the second units in there, and so far, the Lakers have been dominated. Another free throw that's no good. And the rebound, give the ball to Robertson. He's down the middle. He's in deep. He gives the ball over to Paxson. Paxson comes underneath, and there is a foul on the play against Michael Cooper.
There's no question about this ball game so far. Which team has the greater intensity? The Spurs at both ends of the floor. Alvin Robertson again with a beautiful pass to Jim Paxson. Went up right into Michael Cooper, and James Worthy came over to help out and pick up the foul.
They look like a hungry team. Paxson's free throw. His brother Jim, as you know, just became a millionaire at Portland. I'll tell you, the rain they've had down here makes Portland look like a desert. The next one is good, and it is now 40-25. The Los Angeles Lakers are behind big. Tomorrow night, Dallas. The ball in low to Kupchak. Turn loose a 12-foot jumper. That's no good. Rebound, Edgar Jones. Nice play. Edgar to Robertson. Robertson plays with a lot of poise, and he acts like he really has some great court sense. Over to the left side, they clear to Paxson, and low to Ozell Jones. Throws it away. Who's going to get it? I think they can. Yes, Roberts gets it. 10 in the 24. Lots of time to Robertson. Robertson dribbling against Cooper. Down the middle of Paxson. Underneath it counts. Blocked, but a foul. McAdoo blocked the ball, but got him in the body.
Boy, that was nice movement offensively by the Spurs. Jim Paxson coming off a screen on the far side of the floor and right down that lane. And Alvin Robertson with a nice bounce pass. Jim Paxson got fouled by McAdoo.
Paxson didn't report last year for camp, and he came in a very unpopular person with the players on the team and with the management. And he didn't have a good year at all. But this year he is dedicated, according to Cotton Fitzsimmons, and he's really played well. A lot of the things he does, particularly cutting to the basket like his brother does at Portland. This is John out of Notre Dame. He makes them both. That gives him 4 in a row. And the Lakers are buried 42-25. And we're only 2 minutes and 6 seconds in the second quarter. McGee takes the ball over to Michael Cooper. Cooper holds it up. Look at that defense stifle the Lakers. Cooper dribble drive. Cooper all the way. Puts it up. No. Rebound underneath. And here's traveling against the Lakers. McAdoo got the rebound and traveled. The two big fellas come back in, Kareem and Artis. This is what I mean. The Lakers are going to have to really ponder the situation of center. Some people say to me, well, Rambis can play center. He can't play center, I don't think, against at least half of the big men in the league. Do you?
No.
Robertson has the ball. Robertson with the ball in the front court. That's not a shot at Rambis. He's only 6'8". The ball over to Roberts. His 18-foot jumper will miss. The rebound is off and is taken by Michael Cooper. Cooper coming out of the backcourt with a flourish. Bounce to right side to Magic, who's returned with Kareem. Magic lobs, passes in deep with a bullet to Worthy. He puts it up. It's blocked by Robertson, but they call a foul. See if it's on Robertson again. It is.
The rookie. He's got hands all over the place, always reaching in for that ball. Lively hands.
Things coming up tomorrow night at 4:50, 10 minutes to 5 Los Angeles time, will be against Dallas at Dallas. Like this team, they beat the Lakers 3 out of 5 last year. And the Lakers eliminated Dallas in the playoffs. Worthy gets the free throw, and that's his first point. Second one, no good. The rebound to Gilmore. I got that as number 6 for him. Now Roberts has the ball, and he gives to Robertson. This is Alvin, A-L-V-I-N, Robertson. Robertson holds it up and brings over to Freddie Roberts. Back to Robertson. A 19-footer by the Rook. No good. The rebound inside to Kareem. He gives the ball to Magic. The Lakers are down by 16. Magic with the ball in the front court. Magic holds it up and gives the ball to Cooper. Cooper looks underneath to McGee. Nothing there. So in play of the post is Worthy. Cooper brings it out in front instead to McGee. Boy, are they overplaying the Lakers and doing a great job. Cooper away from Roberts. 17-footer, no good. Rebound is off and chased. And a great showing of defense by the Spurs, Keith.
Yes, they're playing like a Cotton Fitzsimmons coach team. He likes to get young players, and the amazing thing is he's got veterans on this squad that he's got out playing all over the floor.
At center, he's got 35-year-old Artis Gilmore. So Robertson coming down the floor. Gene Banks will be in when it's dead. Robertson holds it up and brings the ball out in front once more to Roberts. Takes the ball over to Paxson. Paxson out to Robertson. And Robertson brings the ball to Roberts. Roberts 18-footer no. The rebound inside. Fumbled by Cooper. Chased by Cooper. Grabbed by Kareem. The ball to Magic. Magic in the front court. The Lakers with a very low point production. Bounce pass. Nice pass. Magic. Cooper is 16-footer no good. The rebound is out of bounds for the Lakers as 3 Spurs fought for it. I'd rather have 3 guys in my team fight for it than nobody.
Then everybody just stand around and watch the ball come to the floor.
Gervin and Banks are back in. Edgar Jones comes out, and also coming out is John Paxson. Jamal Wilkes in for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inbound to Wilkes. His layup from 20 on the way, no good. Nice rebound, Magic. Puts it up too hurriedly, missed the shot. The rebound is off and it's grabbed in there by Magic. His 16-footer is too long. The rebound is to Robertson. Robertson out of the backcourt with a man to the right, Roberts. He gives to Roberts. He rides it in. He puts it up. It's good.
Well, the Lakers are not shooting the ball very well, but they're getting beat down the floor both ways.
Timeout, the Lakers. 44 to 26 is the score, with 7:47 to play in the half on the Lakers Basketball Network. There's always been 0 for 10. They have not made a field goal. Here's Magic down the middle. Now they have an 8-foot jumper on the way, and he is fouled. Magic Johnson is fouled by number 21, and the rookie Robertson settles for his 3rd foul. Magic going to try to settle for his 3-point play. .7:43 to play here in the half. Magic Johnson will shoot the free throw.
As a matter of fact, up to that point, the Lakers only had 1 point in the quarter.
The free throw by Magic is good. And it's 44-29. And coming with the ball, Robertson. Robertson reaches the front court against Michael Cooper. And Cooper flexes those knees, does the things that made him a member of the all-defensive team the last couple of years. Pass in low, batted away and out of bounds by Magic Johnson. It was intended for Gilmore. 7:32 to play in the first half. At halftime, Pat Riley will join us. And Cotton Fitzsimmons will be on live with Keith. The inbound pass knocked away and out of bounds by Magic.
Delay of game warning.
Kareem, the captain, the only man that's allowed to talk to Tommy Nunez. I don't know what he's calling it on. I really don't know.
He said Magic broke the plane down there to knock that ball down.
It's almost like he called knocking it out of his hand is the only way you could have a delay of game there.
You can't have it on an inbound pass attempt, and that's what it was.
Moore out to Gervin. Gervin drives on Wilkes in deep. Shoots and Wilkes. It's an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Gervin.
George has a tendency to pick up fouls in a hurry against the Lakers.
He really does. He fouls out quite a bit. Wilkes made a good block right on top of the ball. So the Lakers got to get some points on the board here before halftime. 7:21 left to play. See if the defense can play as well against the regulars as they did against the Lakers' second team. Wilkes has got the ball. Over to Cooper. He's wide open away from Gervin. Makes a 17-footer. Gervin did what he's told to do. Get in front of Kareem. Give Cooper the outside shot if you have to. And Coop drilled it. 44-31. The Lakers now have made 5 unanswered points in exactly 47 seconds. Moore out in front clears the ball to Banks, and Banks takes it over to Fred Roberts from BYU. In low to Gilmore at the baseline against Kareem, and here's a foul. It should be on Jamal.
Definitely.
It is on Jamal, into the back of Gervin.
Gave him a pretty good bump as Gervin came down that lane.
That's the 3rd team foul. The Spurs are out of fouls. They lead by 13 points. Just under 7 minutes left to play here in the first half. Moore's got it on the simulcast and takes it over to Gervin outside the three-point line. Gervin very selective in his shots. Like this. Down the middle, 10-foot jumper. That's good.
Makes it look so easy.
46-31. I guess it is easy for him. His career average is 28 points. This is 9th year in the NBA, coming from the ABA. And the Lakers trail 46-31. Now Magic into Kareem. Down the middle, swing left, the right hand off, balance shot. Not close. The rebound is taken by Gilmore. Gilmore gets it to Banks. It's a 3-on-2. The middle man is Moore. The right side, Roberts. Roberts got a 10-foot jumper. Good. 48-31 is the score. And Magic Johnson, the Lakers are way behind. Ball into Kareem to be double teamed. Triple team. They knock it loose and they foul him. Johnny Moore.
That's free throw time.
Mitchell in, and Freddie Roberts, who played so well, goes out. Roberts came to San Antonio with an 1983 second-round pick, and cash for Stan Albeck, the coach. That's true. Kareem at the line for a pair. The free throw, but the big fella is good. Don't forget to fall back tonight. Yep, set your clock back an hour.
I laugh because that sounds very incongruous, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A player traded for a coach.
That's true, though.
Yeah, I know it is.
Both free throws are good. Actually, it was settlement. They figured that New Jersey had tampered with Stan and stole him, I guess. 48-33. Stan got beat last night by Atlanta. Moore to Gervin at the base. 19-footer not close. The rebound is off. Wilkes has got it. Where's he going with it? Falling down is Gervin. There's 4 defenders back. Boy, that's good defense. To Magic, to Wilkes. A 19-foot right-hander is good. Wilkes has hit 2 out of his 3 outside shots. 48-35. And the Lakers would like to get a little more snug before they go in for halftime, and Byron Scott is in the ball game. Out of the contest is Michael Cooper. Byron Scott, the guys in the team call him B. And here is Moore. Moore, 0-0. Holds it up. Moore, bounce down the middle, in very deep is Banks. Puts it up, didn't get it. The rebound is hit by Kareem. That's 3 fouls on Kareem.
Kareem is hot.
With 3 fouls, he'll probably get a chance to cool off because I think Riley will have to take him out now. He leaves him in there now and gambles in the last 5:20 of this quarter. He might not have him for the second half. He takes Worthy out of the ball game. And Rambus returns, 48-35. The Lakers are behind. Pass underneath to Mitchell. He's unguarded. Turnaround jumper from 12. In and out, no. Rebound hit by Kareem. Out of bounds. It should go to San Antonio.
Well, Mike Mitchell doesn't ordinarily miss that shot in the lane. Wide open.
58-35. Mitchell last year shot 48% from the floor, averaging 23 points against the league. Worthy will be in when it's dead, and I think that's when Kareem will come out. Pass underneath to Mitchell. Mitchell puts it up and blows it. Tipped by Gilmore, no. The rebound to Kareem, fumbles it. Knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch for the Lakers, hustling Magic Johnson. Mitchell might be hurt. Mitchell may be hurt.
He's just very disappointed. He had a real easy shot under the basket that he blew again.
Now, here are the Lakers again answering some of the question I posed. Who's going to play center?
Yeah.
Rambus is going to play center against Gilmore at 7-2.
You don't think they're going to take advantage of this?
Cotton Benzema's mother didn't raise any dumb kids. Here's the ball out to Gervin. Gervin to the dribble to the right side. Stop. Brings it out the open man Moore. Moore down the middle. Magic knocked it loose. It's fumbled away and taken underneath in a garbage play by Banks, who scores it. 50-35. Once more we got Scott at the base, hitting a 15-footer off the dribble. And it's 50-37. Very low halftime total for the Los Angeles Lakers, who last year averaged 115 points per game. Here's Moore with the ball. 4.5 to play in the first half. Opening game for both ball clubs. Moore looks for Gilmore against Rambus. He's right underneath. He puts it up and Rambus fouled him. That's like asking me to fight Joe Louis in his prime. I know Rambus is a great player.
This is a lightweight against a heavyweight. It's unfair to Kurt.
50-37 is the score. 4:19 to play. He has one other alternative, meaning Riley. He tried Kupchak, and since he made this move here, apparently didn't like what he saw. McAdoo can also play center, but again, McAdoo's giving away 4 or 5 inches to Gilmore, or most of the centers in the league.
On the other hand, though, at least McAdoo can make Gilmore work a little harder at the other end of the floor.
52-37 as the free throws are good. The Lakers are behind, and Magic's got the ball. Magic, with 4:13 to play in the half, gives to Byron Scott top of the game. He swings it over here to Wilkes above the three-point line on the simulcast. Wilkes the dribble, down the middle, in deep. That's a good move. A hook shot of 5, no good. The rebound is off to Gilmore. The midcourt to Gervin, 3-on-2. Gervin down the middle. Gervin all the way, lay it up and in. He's fouled. Fouled against number 4, Byron Scott. That's very fine rebounding and outlet pass work.
Well, big Artis Gilmore was like a giant tree among little
saplings,
babies in there. Got that rebound turned around. He was head and shoulders above everybody else.
I saw some of that in the shelf today in the drugstore. It's now 55-37. Scott's got the ball in the front.
Saplings?
No, head and shoulders. Scott out above the three-point line. Now the ball to Magic. Got to have some fun with something. Out to Rambus. Rambus in low to Worthy. Turnaround jumper from 12. No good. The rebound is to Moore. Here they come. Again. The long lead. Magic tries to break it up. Does break it up. Last touch by Gervin, who's hurt. Gervin came down, and Magic and Gervin, close friends out of the Detroit area, talk to each other, and I guess Georgie's all right. He's had some personal problems, and apparently they're ironed out. He could have a great year under Cotton. 55-37 is the score. Lakers lead, trail by 6. Here's a foul. Banks inside, fouling Worthy. That's another mismatch. Banks has no chance against Worthy's extra height in there.
Banks was playing him so tough that as soon as that ball went inside, he started raising his hand. He knew the foul was going to be called.
That's right. Here comes Ozell Jones in, and his mom back in California says, hey, come on, O. Ozell said, I just want to block the sky hook of Kareem once. But Kareem isn't in there.
Ozell's going to have to play a few more years before.
You don't want him, Magic.
The free throw is good by Worthy. 55-38, 3:28 left to play. Free throw by Worthy, good again. Worthy does not have a field goal. He's got 3 points. And then we got the ball belonging to Moore. 3:25 to play in the half. And John Moore with the ball. Pat Riley at halftime on a pre-taped interview. We taped it tonight over here. Moore in low to the big man. Artis Gilmore double teamed by Cooper and Rambus. Somebody's open, so Gilmore throws it out of bounds. Unless they save it, they do on the floor. Worthy's got it. Coming in deep. Down the middle of Magic. Magic all the way. Great play. Score it. That's a fine play. Worthy really handled the ball very, very well that time, Keith. It was a tough decision.
Yes, he had a tough decision and wisely slowed it down.
Yep, exactly. 55-41. The Los Angeles Lakers are behind, and timeout is taken by Cotton Fitzsimmons. Magic with that point has 9, and he and Kareem lead the Lakers with 9. High point man in the game is Gervin with 15 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
When you've got a long...
He fumbles, retrieves. Worthy drives the base. He's shut off nicely by Ozell Jones. Brings the ball out in front to Magic Johnson. Magic to the dribble to the base. Stops, 16-footer. That's a great play. Just sensational. And it's 55-43. Worthy and Magic worked that out extraordinarily well, despite some good defense by Ozell Jones and company. Here's John Paxson with the ball, the Notre Damer. 2:15 left to play in the half. Paxson against Magic Johnson. Looks into Gilmore, of course. Takes it in there against 6'8" Rambus. Gilmore down the middle. A hook shot over Rambus and Magic on the way. Falls in with a soft touch.
I'm surprised to see Artis shoot those hook shots against Kurt.
57-43. The ball is into Magic Johnson. Magic against John Paxson. Paxson knocks it loose and Magic gets it back. Magic down the middle, charge or block, nothing. Magic puts it up and he is fouled by Paxson. Boy, there was a lot of contact.
Yeah, all the way around the horn that time before the foul was finally called.
You're talking about the hook shot. I agree with what you're saying. However, I think that Gilmore has been told by Cotton every time it comes in there against Rambus, put it up.
I agree with that assessment. I'm just surprised that Artis hasn't been taking it to the basket, though.
Yes. The Lakers did a pretty good job the time before down with Magic in front of them on a double team. Both free throws are good, 57-45. Magic Johnson's now got 13 points in the contest, and Paxson has the ball. The Lakers are down by 12 after trailing twice by 18. Paxson gets a screen by the big man, Gilmore. 59-45. There's a pure Magic, too, to Wilkes. Wilkes throws it up and in. No harm, no foul. Lots of contact. And a great shot by Jamal.
Oh, wasn't that something?
It really was. And he's looked very good in this first half. A minute and a half left to play in the period. It's a 59-47 advantage for the Spurs. And we have got Paxson with it above the red three-point line.
The Lakers have done a great job
with
coming back.
10 on the 24-second clock. Into Gilmore. He turns. He wants to shoot it. He does shoot it. He makes it. He's fouled.
That's what I mean about taking the ball to the basket instead of going away the way he had the other 2 times. With Kurt behind him, and that time Michael Cooper down there. No contest.
61-47 is the score. Gilmore now in the ball game with 14, looking for 15. Gilmore last year averaged 15. He was hurt a lot of the year. His career average is 19. Came into the NBA from the ABA in the dispersal draft to Chicago for $1,100,000. Magic's 22-foot jumper in and out. No, the nice rebound by Worthy. He pumps. He puts it up. He is fouled. Worthy will go to the line. 62-47 is the score, and Fred Roberts coming in. And out goes Mitchell. They tell me we're going to have media guides at the home opener this coming Tuesday night. Free Toyota Laker media guide to the first 10,000 fans. Those things are worth, I think, $2.50, $3, aren't they? What's it say on there, Keith?
Josh says they're worth about 10. So he put them together.
I think it's on the inside cover. Anyway, it's a very, very nice book by Toyota and Josh Rosenfeld. The free throws. One good, one no good, 62-48. That's Tuesday night when Golden State is at the Forum. And then the Lakers go to Seattle and back against this club at the Forum next Friday night. I'm telling you, this is a club for real. Paxson out in front. Gives the ball to Gervin. 18-footer by George. That's good. George Gervin. That's 19 for him. This is only the first half. 64-48. Cooper's got it. In low to Magic. Foul. The foul is on Paxson. Magic will shoot a couple. Magic himself has 13 points.
I'm surprised, Chick, they have Paxson guarding Magic. That's really a disadvantage for the Spurs, and what an advantage for the Lakers, and they're taking advantage of it very well.
Who would you put on him in the group they got out there, Gervin?
Yes, I would.
Gervin has never been on the all-defensive team.
No, he's bigger, though.
Yes, he is. 64-50. Maybe they want to give Paxson some experience with this big lead. As Magic makes a couple, 64-50. Magic's got 15 points. Paxson outside for 2 and hits it just inside the three-point line. 66-50. 27 seconds left to play. And the Lakers are going to run a play that they call 3-up. 22 seconds left. Magic Johnson looks to Worthy. The Lakers have been pummeled and humbled here in the first half. They're down by 16. In low to Wilkes, a right-hand hook of 8, not good, did not draw iron. Gilmore's got another board. That's at least 15 rebounds in this half for him. The most rebounds he ever had in the game was 28, ever. Now the ball in low, punched away by Cooper, picked in a garbage play by Roberts. His 18-footer is an air ball by 2 at the buzzer. If Muhammad Ali was here, he'd say that was a whooping. Pat Riley will be our guest when we come back. See what he thinks about this year's squad. The score at halftime. Good. Let's go to the individual scoring for the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic 15, Kareem had 9, Wilkes 8, McAdoo 6, and Worthy, Scott, and Coop each had 4. For the Spurs, they had 3 men in doubles. Gervin 19, Gilmore 15, Paxson 10, Banks 6, and Roberts and Mitchell each had 4. Team stats, the Lakers, 17 out of 42 shots, 40% shooting. The Spurs 27 of 49, 55%. Free throws, the Lakers made 16 of 24, 66. And look at that, 12 for 12, 1,000% for the Spurs. Rebounds, 30-16, the Spurs over the Lakers. Turnovers, both clubs did pretty well, 6 and 7, respectively. So for Keith Erickson, this is Chick. For Susan Stratton and Frank Pollock, inviting you to the second half of our simulcast.
Josh?
Well, the Lakers are down by 16. Let's see if they can come out and play some basketball here, reminiscent of a year ago. In fact, of practically every year. And this is the 25th year in Los Angeles. Doesn't seem possible. Here we go. Banks brings the ball into Moore. Moore is going to be guarded by Scott. Like Magic, Moore had 5 assists in the first half. Officially, Gilmore had 15 rebounds. The ball over to George Gervin. Gervin to the dribble, picked up on a jump switch by Wilkes. Gervin down the middle, throws a bad pass. Magic intercepts it. Nice play by Magic, reading it well. Magic down the middle, he'll go the distance, I think. He does, throws it up and in. Magic Johnson, his 3rd penetrating basket of the night. That's a very big basket. You're either down by 18 or by 14. if you score first, as the Lakers have. Now 11.5 to play here in the second half. Jess Kersey with the ball. Or rather, Jess Kersey, the referee, watching the man with the ball more. I'm just going to compliment Jess on his hairdo out there. The red head, the ball to Gervin. His pass is bad. He turns it over twice in a row. This time Rambis has got it. Now here's Magic. Front court over to Scott. Scott away from his man Moore. 17-footer short. Rebound Rambis. Got it underneath. Throw it up. Didn't get it, but he was fouled. What a great play by Rambis. Sensational.
Coming all the way down the floor. He just barely got there in time to grab that ball, and Artis Gilmore almost knocked him down for his effort.
I'll tell you why Gervin turned it over the second time in a row was because Kareem made a great switch on him. Rambis, never known for his free throwing, but it's getting better. I watched him in practice today. He had a very nice motion.
He has very good form.
Yes, he does. Free throw is good.
Perfect.
Last year he shot 65%. I think he'll shoot 71 or 2 this year. I really do. He appears to have great confidence, good rotation, bounces the ball to get rhythm.
Concentration. He does it the same way tactically every time. That's the key.
He makes them both. The Lakers come out with 4 in a row to trail by 12. Maybe we'll have a ball game yet. Who knows? 11 minutes to play in the third quarter. Moore has the ball. Moore gets a screen by Artis. Fighting through it is Scott. Moore stops, looks into Artis, takes it in there. Kareem's got 3 fouls, remember. Artis, a great pass to Banks, who blows it. Tipped up and in nicely by Moore. What a great pass by Gilmore.
I think it startled Banks.
I do too. 68-54. But what a nice tip in by Johnny Moore, the guard, their smallest player. Here's Rambis into Kareem. Kareem with 3 fouls. Kareem double team. Feeds under to Jamal. He's there. Look how it goes. It didn't go. He was hit pretty hard in the middle of the back by Mitchell.
Johnny Moore made that play possible. He came out to double team Kareem, and Kareem wide awake on the play, hitting Jamal, who Johnny Moore had left, right under the basket. A moment ago, Artis Gilmore gave that beautiful pass down to Gene Banks, and Banks so all alone, such a surprise.
Why you do that to me, big fella? Artis isn't known for his fancy passing. Remember, he tried a wraparound in the first half.
Yeah.
Of course, it went down the street. Wilkes misses the free throw. Wilkes makes the free throw. The Lakers are 17 for 26, and that's nothing to write home about, even if you live in Santa Barbara. 68-55. Moore's got the ball against by Scott. In low to Mitchell. Mitchell had a slow first half, 4 points. Don't discount him. Mitchell has the ball punched away, saves it at the baseline. It comes out to Moore. Moore with 10 in the 24, shoots and makes a 20-foot jumper. Johnny Moore was 1 for 2 in the first half, and now he's 2 for 2 in this half. 70-55 as they respond with 4 of their own. Magic has the ball against Gene Banks. Banks is 6'7". Magic is listed at 6'9". Ball to Rambis. Turn around, jump over the right hand. No, the rebound is hit and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Kareem. Houston beat Dallas this afternoon, 121-111. New York's ahead of Detroit at the end of 3 tonight, 97-89. Atlanta over Cleveland, 78-77 at the end of 3. We'll have some finals for you in the wrap. Here's a steal. Moore, the mustard off the dog. Magic with it over to Scott. Not a good pass. Scott saves it, comes in deep, and Moore fouled him. So often when a guy is embarrassed by his own ineptness on a fancy pass, comes down and does something even sillier at the other end.
He compounds the first error, which Johnny Moore just did.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
This is your Lakers station, KHJ-TV, Channel 9, Los Angeles.
Scott gives the Lakers their 56th point. The only problem is the Spurs already have 70. 9:47 to play in the third. Scott makes another one. Scott in the ball game, shooting his first 2 free throws successfully. And Moore coming down the floor. Moore is a very clever dribbler. Moore out in front. Gets a screen by Gilmore, and that's a big screen from the 7-2 man. Over to Mitchell. Into Gilmore, trying to get Kareem with that 4th foul is what they're doing. Out in front, now to Banks, swinging over to Moore. He sets. He fires. He gets from 19. Nice play. The Lakers run that same play.
And you often wonder how a player can be that wide open where he can take that much time to shoot the ball.
Sometimes it's because the other team's playing illegal defense, and the other times they're double teaming. All right, it's 72-57. You used to give a guy a shot 17, 18 feet, but not 1984-85. 72-57, the Lakers are behind. Wilkes underneath the Magic. That's a great pass. Magic to Kareem, and Kareem is fouled. There's a block. It's blocked. No call.
Johnny Moore got it.
Kareem appears to have jammed a finger. Moore front court. A good steal by Moore. In low to Banks. Banks to Moore. Moore. Here's whistle. 3 seconds.
Everybody's a little out of sync on that play down the floor, and there were 8 players. The 2 big guys stayed at the other end.
Well, whenever a big center, Kareem or anybody else, brings the ball down following a pass or a rebound, some little guy's there to grab it. Magic takes it into Kareem, who's mad. So he turns around his man and scores beautifully. Gilmore, figuring he's going to go left, and Kareem turned right. Kareem in the ball game now has 11 points, continuing that string of double figures. It goes up to what? 400 or 500 games?
Over 5.
72-59. Gervin got the ball. The Lakers trail it. Gervin here in the third quarter. 9 in the 24. Out to Moore. Dribble drive around Magic. Wrap around pass to Banks is a beauty. He missed the shot. The rebound to Banks is good. Great play.
That's a tough pass, Johnny Moore, to throw again. Just a couple of times down the floor. Go. He threw that same pass and was picked off.
74-59. The Lakers trail it. And the ball to Jamal Wilkes. Wilkes looks into Kareem, being muscled by the big man Gilmore. Back to Kareem. Left-hand jumper. Didn't draw iron. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch for the Lakers. 8:03 to play in the third. And another tough one tomorrow night. We'll be on the air on a simulcast from Dallas starting at 10 minutes till 5 o'clock. And here with the ball, Moore. Moore in the front court at the three-point line. Moore comes around, gives the ball to Mitchell. He's due to hit a shot, isn't he? Yes, sir. From 17. That's only his 6th point of the night. Last year against the Lakers, he averaged 26 a game. Against the league, he averaged 23 a game. Pass in low to Jamal. Jamal holds it up, trailing by 17. To Scott for the 20-foot jumper. Nice shot by B.
Big shot.
Arizona State, second-year man, involved, of course, in the Nader and the Nixon trade, 76-61. And the Lakers trail by 15. If the Lakers could get anything going at all, they could get back into this ballgame. But the Spurs just so far are yangling and won't let them back in. Pass underneath, holding foul. Should be on Jamal. It is. Good call. Gervin broke down the middle. And Jamal grabbed him and held him from behind.
Both hands grabbed him around the waist. He said, wait a minute, Iceman. Don't melt me.
First team foul. And Mitchell will bring it in to Gervin. Gervin does it so easily. What they call his little boy, Ice Cube?
Yep.
Dribble drive to the baseline. Stop. Nice bounce pass to Gilmore, and he scores. That's a fine play. Foul on the play.
The Iceman. He's not supposed to be able to pass the ball like that.
Foul is on Rambis.
George took that ball down to the baseline. Kareem jumped out, and he made a beautiful lead bounce pass to big Artis Gilmore. The A-train took it right to the basket.
The A-train pulled into the station. He's looking for his 6th free throw without a miss. He's not that good. He's 71%. But he said, Chicky, baby, I'm a different man. And it's, again, 18 points. That's the third time. 79-61, 7 minutes to play, and a foul on Moore here in the third quarter.
Silly foul.
Really
Johnny.
silly. He does some things that are on the hot dog side, and I think his coach, Cotton Fitzsimmons, will take that out of him in a hurry by substituting Robertson.
That's Johnny Moore's 4th personal foul, and it's the team's 4th foul. That is really silly.
But it wasn't a necessary foul, was it?
Not at all. Not that far away from the basket.
79-61. Maybe he's all hyped up. The adrenaline flowing here opening night. Big crowd. They can't get wet in here in the rain. Magic's got the ball. Magic dribbling. Gets a screen by Rambis. Now in a pick and roll. Tries to get back to Rambis, and the ball is out of bounds off Banks. 9 in the 24, and Worthy coming in. Timeout is called. Yes. 6:45 to play here in the third quarter. The Lakers are down by 18 points. All of it coming your way, radio and television on the Lakers.
Right.
He could be starting on any team in the league, including this one.
You know who the leading rebounder for the Lakers was in the first half?
No, I don't.
Jamal Wilkes.
How many?
At 5.
Pass underneath, thrown away by Kareem. A turnover. Wilkes takes it out, but loses again in the steal to Mitchell. 79-61. Here's Robertson with the ball, the Olympian. Over to Gervin at the base. 18-footer. That's good.
George gives an extra little jump.
Yeah.
For emphasis.
81-61. If he had tucked his legs, I'd think of, here's Magic with the ball in the front court.
Dick Barnett.
Dick Barnett, ball back, baby. Now we got Magic holding it. Takes it into Kareem. Kareem being bumped a little bit on the hand check by Gilmore. Turns underneath, lays it up left-handed and scores. Turning to the right for the second time in a row.
Wasn't real pretty, but it was effective.
Sure was. So a 20-point lead a second ago. Now with 6 minutes to play in the third, it's 81-63. Kareem has got 13 points. Magic has 17. Here's a bad pass shown by Robertson, intercepted by Magic. It's 4-on-2. Let's see what they do. It's unbalanced. The ball right through the hands of Wilkes and out of bounds.
It was almost as if he threw that ball between Jamal and James. It was a little behind Jamal.
I believe it was catchable, though, don't you?
Oh, yes.
81-63, 5:45 left to play.
Any ball Jamal touches is catchable.
Yeah, and those soft hands of his. Here's the ball out in front to Robertson. Robertson over the left side, stolen by Magic. Here we go, 3-on-2. Magic in the right wing. He may go the distance. I'll say he's not. He's going the distance. He had the rookie on him, and he said, "Rookie, I know you're a great Olympian. I'd like to see your gold medal, but first you look at my number 32 go by."
Yes, sir, Mr. Magic.
He looks like a nice kid, that Robertson.
Yeah, Cotton is very high.
Eddie Sutton down in Arkansas. Doesn't he turn out some guards?
Sure
Ronnie
has.
Brewer, Moncrief. Now this guy with the ball. Gilmore punched away by Scott on the double team. Gilmore's got it. Feeds in low to Mitchell. His 10-foot jumper is in and out. Traveling is called. It wouldn't have counted anyway. Cotton's really got a new hairdo. That looks nice. He looks much younger. He told me he's got to get this game early. That soup rental comes up at 11:30. Magic's got the ball in the front court. 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. 5 minutes. And Magic Johnson has it. Takes it over to Byron Scott. Into Kareem. Kareem going to swing left, shoot right. He swings left, shoots right from 10. Rebound, Gilmore. Gilmore, consistently a good basketball player. And now the ball to Robertson. Robertson front court accelerates a little bit. Backs up. Clears the ball to George Gervin. Gervin in the contest with 21. Outside jumper no good. Rebound to Gilmore. Boy, he's picking him up by the handful.
What are you gonna
Gervin
do?
down the middle. He finger rolls it up and in.
What are you going to do with it, Ice?
I said I'm going to let it slip off my fingers. Wasn't that pretty?
Going to slide right by.
He's had a lot of things in his mind. He's had family problems, and I'm so happy he told me tonight he thinks they're about settled. 83-65. Got three youngsters. Cooper with the ball. Cooper down in front to by Scott. Scott come over and shoot over Gervin from 20, and the kid says, "Hey, George, I've been admiring you for years. I know this is your 9th year out of Eastern Michigan, but look at this Arizona State kid." 83-67. 4 minutes left to play on our simulcast in the third quarter. And both clubs seem to be slowing down just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe they're getting a little tired. Gervin's got it. Gervin dribbling the ball against Cooper. Gervin down the middle. Throws it up. Shovel shot. Basket count. He's fouled.
Come on. George said when you get in trouble, who you going to call?
Look at this.
He said the
Look at
Ice
this.
Man.
Look at this.
The Ice Man.
Do it, George. That's great. That's what the NBA is all about. The greatest basketball players in the world, and certainly some of the greatest athletes. That's 4 fouls on By Scott. Gilmore in, and Gilmore out, and Edgar Jones comes in. Timeout is called by the Lakers. They're down by 85-67 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
MasterCard, I need to do...
Swats it out in front to Robinson and low to Edgar Jones. A bank of 15 is good. They can do no wrong tonight. 88-69. Pass front court to Cooper. Lob cross court at the base to Scott. His 16-footer is good.
Well, you can see what the Lakers are trying to do. Get it down in a hurry. Really pick up the tempo both ways.
Something they haven't done all night. 88-71. If the Lakers, when the Lakers had Kareem out there, say McAdoo was out and Kareem was playing center with these other four, it's a very effective unit for the Lakers offensively. Gervin with the ball against Magic. Pass knocked off the knee of Scott and out of bounds. Now they won't reset the 24 because it was not intentionally kicked. Not intentionally kicked.
There's only 5 left on the 24.
I wonder if they know it. Cotton's hollering to them.
Cotton's over there yelling. You know they know it.
They said, "Sit down, Cotton Ball." The ball to Robertson. Robertson in the air. He knows the time. His 16-footer's an air ball. Shot blocked by Worthy. Foul by Worthy.
Boy, they got bailed out on that one.
That ball did not hit anything. I'm wondering if the 24 shouldn't have been called.
Tommy Nunez said that he got fouled before the 24 clock went off.
What he's saying is, Riley, he got it before the horn. 88-71. Ryle said the only horn I heard tonight was the trumpet player with the national anthem.
And I hope I don't hear taps.
Lakers, well, they'll benefit with the time change tonight. Still have to get up in the morning quite early. A short flight, though, less than an hour over to Dallas. It's about an hour and 10 minutes to Dallas. Ozell Jones, number 8 in white, coming in. And John Paxson, number 4, coming in for the Spurs. 89-71. Edgar Jones. Free throw no good. Rebound Bobby McAdoo to Magic Johnson. Magic against Paxson. Paxton's playing with a very good defensive stance out there as he retreats. Ball in low to Worthy. Worthy against Ozell Jones. Back into Worthy. Down the middle against Ozell. Pump fake. Gets him out of position. Scores over.
James, good patience.
Very good faking, and Ozell finally went for it, but he sure held his ground very well.
As long as he could.
Yes, sir, as long as he could. 89-73, 2:19 to play in the third. Michael McGee will be in when it's dead for the Lakers. Ball bounced in low to Mitchell. Turnaround jumper over Cooper from 17. No, nice climbing rebound by Byron Scott. Byron out of the backcourt, 3-on-4. Bounce to left side to Magic. Magic passed up that 18-footer. Takes it into Worthy. Worthy's turnaround 15-footer in and out. Hard for Rake. The rebound tipped up. Taken on the rebound again by McAdoo. Puts it up and in. McAdoo.
Good job. Fine effort by those guys.
See what a good unit they are? And it's 89-75. And the Los Angeles Lakers come down to play some defense now. The Lakers, this unit, have outscored them, and I told you I thought they would, 8-3 since they've been in there. The ball to Ozell Jones, over to Paxton. Back into Ozell. Ozell holds it up. Turn. Nice turn. Shoot a 10-footer and miss it. The rebound is off. Grab by the Lakers, Worthy to Magic. Up in the front court to Scott. A great pass. Scott all the way under. Puts it up. No good, but he was fouled by Gervin. Boy, what a pass of Magic. He threw the ball from back here at the three-point line. He threw that ball 68 feet on the fly.
And right on the money to Byron. Byron was going to go in and dunk that ball until he saw that George was going to contest him on the play.
That's only the second foul on George.
Doesn't seem right, does it?
Scott at the line. Byron's free throw is no good, and he's mad at Byron. He's got 12 points. Last year, Scott averaged 10, made 70% of his free throws. He's a better free thrower than that. The next one is good, and it's 89-76. Something I could tell you, Keith, and I'm sure you'll agree. This game is not over if the Lakers could get going at all.
No way. There's plenty of time.
Paxton's lob in deep. Nice pass to Mitchell at the base. Shoot and make a 10-footer. Nice pass by Paxton. Long pass front court to Worthy. Here he comes. Feeds it cross court to Scott. His 17-footer on the way. No. Rebound to Worthy. Powers it up.
Good.
Rejected by Ozell Jones. Ozell sent it back. Special delivery. Paxton all the way. Put it up. No. Rebound to McAdoo. McAdoo comes out of there with the ball to Magic. Here we go. The fast break. Down in the middle of Cooper. Cooper puts it up and in. No basket. Charging. Cooper may get a tee here from Nunez. I thought both players were on the move, frankly.
Well, regardless, that last play was questionable. Ozell turned around and Michael Cooper. Ozell was definitely moving backwards on the play, but the block before that on James Worthy was out of this world.
Ozell Jones. Look at his mom smile. 91-76, 48 seconds left to play. Paxton and the Spurs have led it practically all night. I think the Lakers were tied at 15. They were, and that's the last time they were really in the hunt. Here's a steal by Magic. Magic going the distance. Look out, Edgar Jones. Look out, Edgar Jones. Magic got hurt. That's what I was calling about Edgar Jones.
Well, it's a good thing Magic didn't try to go up and dunk that ball. He saw Edgar coming, and he took that ball over to the side wisely. Anytime you see Edgar coming, you know he's going up for it.
For Jones, his second foul, Magic will shoot a pair. Magic in the ball game is now 6 for 6 free throwing as he makes the first. Mike McGee for the Lakers. And Scott goes out. Magic makes 2, and it's 91-78. 34 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. John Paxson has the ball. Paxson moving against the far sideline. That's the north side. Lob it in to Mitchell. At the base, turn shoot over Magic from 17. No, the rebound is to Worthy. Worthy's pass intercepted by Gervin. A great read by Gervin. In deep. His shot rejected by Worthy. What do we got called? 2 shots coming. They must be calling it on Cooper.
No, they called on James. Oh, no, they changed it. Yeah.
Cannot call it on James. No way.
That's what he put up his first.
I know he did. Who did he really call it on? Cooper?
Cooper, right.
Yeah.
Boy, George made a great anticipation play on that outlet pass to steal the ball. Took that ball into the traffic between James and Michael Cooper on the play.
Gervin, is he a good free thrower? Let me tell you. This is his 9th year in the league. In his first 8 years, he shot 84%. And what he shot last year?
What?
84%. He's consistent as well as good. Both free throws are good, 93-78. Gervin off to a fast start in the new year, has 28 points already. 15-point ball game, 9 seconds left. Magic Johnson at the three-point line. Magic down the middle, beats Gervin badly underneath, scores it. And he also beat at the end of the play Edgar Jones. 3 seconds. The clock stops now in the final minute of every quarter. That's a new rule. Except in the fourth quarter, it stops every time the ball is dead in the last 2 minutes. So the quarter is over, and the Lakers trail by 13. At halftime, they trail by 16. So the Lakers had a winning quarter on the Lakers Basketball Network. The Lakers are going to have McAdoo and Worthy. I would think they'll probably come back as they left. Yeah, they are going to. Magic with 23 points, McGee and Cooper. That'll be Ozell Jones and Edgar Jones, Mitchell, Moore, and Paxson. Magic Johnson starts the fourth quarter of possession, and here we go. The simulcast from Hemisphere Arena. I'm Chip Kern along with Keith Erickson. And the ball is Magic out in front, top of the key with the dribble. Magic finally gives it up to McAdoo. Dribble down the middle, stop, fake, fall away, 12-footer. In and out, no rebound, volleyball, and a loose ball foul on Worthy.
James with that long arm trying to knock that ball loose off the long reach. Came down on the back of one of the Spurs.
Big basket here to open this quarter. If you're the Lakers, you're either down by 11 or 15, depends on who gets the basket. John Moore with the ball. Johnny Moore went to Texas, was drafted by this club. They waived him, then re-signed him. Here he dribbles guys underneath and makes a beautiful play. Johnny Moore.
They just cleared the side for him. He took advantage of it.
95-80, the Lakers trail, and Magic Johnson looks into James Worthy against Ozell Jones. Out in front the ball to Cooper. They swing it to McGee. McGee against Mitchell. Out to Johnson. Magic gives to Cooper. Lob underneath the Worthy. Away from Ozell. He puts it up. No good, but he was fouled. The foul that's called on a double team man, John Paxson.
Did you see Mike McGee had that ball on the inside? He was tempted.
Cotton Fitzsimmons counseling young John Paxson. A failure last year with this club, but certainly big in their plans for this year and the future. Worthy makes the charity. James has one free throw here in the third quarter with that one. The next one is no good. It's 95-81. And the Los Angeles Lakers free throwing unofficially are 25 for 36. 17 out of 18 been made by the Spurs. Wow, that's great. Now Mitchell brings it out in front to Moore. Moore's a pretty good perimeter shooter, too. Gets a screen by Mitchell. Sets up behind it. Oh, a nice pass under to Paxson. He puts it up, didn't get it. Puts it up again, didn't get it. The rebound is to Worthy.
By James. It's open down the floor.
Horrible pass.
Coop had been open the whole time. James finally looked up. Saw him and just momentarily had a second, threw that pass too far.
I think the reason he didn't look up previously, Keith, he was trying to get total control of the ball. I think it was trying to get away from him.
He was in traffic.
Yeah. 95-81. Rambles will be in when it's dead for Los Angeles. Now the ball comes over to the left side to Mitchell. Mitchell's 15-foot jumper is good. 97-81. Don't forget tomorrow night at 4:50 from Dallas. Another tough ball game for the Lakers. We may not see Kareem again tonight. Maybe they'll rest him for that. Pass underneath, away from Jones is Worthy, and he slam dunk. Now, Ozell, the last two times down, has tried to front Worthy, and he's gotten beaten badly, very, very badly, in fact, both times.
That's not Ozell's fault. That's the weak side help.
Absolutely right. The weak side help came the previous time down. That's when Paxson got the foul.
That's also the fault of James Worthy and how great he is.
97-83. Worthy in limited duty tonight has 11 points. The Lakers are behind, have been behind since they had a 15-15 tie broken. Now here's Paxson out to Moore, over to Mitchell. Mitchell
down to one.
Out underneath. They don't get it away, do they? They shoot the 15-footer, and they say they got it away. The rebound is to Worthy. Worthy to McGee. Front court to Magic. Magic away from Ozell Jones. Magic in deep. Magic underneath. They steal the ball. Johnny Moore's got it. A great play. Here comes Paxson. It goes to Paxson. He puts it in. It's good. Moore is down. Cooper's down, and Cooper is not hurt. I thought maybe he hurt his ankle. 99-83.
Well, Johnny Moore made a fine steal a moment ago.
He sure did. Live action, pass underneath, put up and in by McGee, and McGee gets the basket, and he was fouled.
There are some great leapers out on that floor for San Antonio. Ozell Jones and Edgar Jones, two of them. They were both around Mike McGee, and he still got that shot off inside.
Magic leaves the game for the Lakers. Cooper and McGee will be the guards. Rambles will be up front with Worthy and McAdoo. Gilmore is back in. He'll play against McAdoo now. Gilmore at 7 feet 2. McGee's free throw no good. Rebound, foul ball away from Gilmore by McAdoo. Great play. And the ball out in front to McGee, to Cooper, to McAdoo. Nice pass to Worthy. Here he comes underneath. Finger roll is good. Boy, he is a super player.
Wants a timeout in a hurry.
I don't blame him. It's only a 12-point lead with 9:13 to play.
Sit on.
Rebounding in the defensive board. Choose the right tire if you don't have a choice. Mark C. Bloom. By Toyota. See your Toyota dealer. And Toyota's all-new 4Runner, the versatile four-wheel drive vehicle.
Lakers are starting to close the gap in the rebounding department, 40 to 28 now. Still trailing big in the assists, 25-15. Field goal percentage, the Spurs 54 and the Lakers 47.
The Lakers are not bringing Kareem back into the ball game. 99-87. I tell you, for sheer strength, McAdoo will go out there with anybody. He is really a strong athlete. Buffalo, the Knicks, Boston, Detroit, New Jersey, McAdoo. Now the Lakers. Here's Moore with it against Michael Cooper. Takes the ball over to John Paxson. In low to Gilmore against Rambis and McGee. They double team. Gilmore almost traveled to give the ball to Moore. 20-foot jumper, no good. Rebound is off. And look at McAdoo go up, but he knocked it out of bounds accidentally under duress. And the duress came from Mitchell. Timeout is called by the Spurs if they see. Nope, they're signaling a play, not a timeout. Same form of signal you give for a timeout. Mitchell brings the ball into John Moore against Cooper. In low to Gilmore. Shot blocked by Rambis. Great play by Rambis. Loose ball foul, Gilmore. Boy, was that a great play by Rambis.
You bet it was. Big Artis was swinging for that hook shot.
99-87. Now a big basket time. Here's Cooper with the ball in the front court. The Lakers trail it. Ball in the front court over to James Worthy. Screened by McAdoo. A couple of guys that played down in North Carolina. Worthy does the turn. Gives the ball to McAdoo. He's in deep. Beats Edgar Jones underneath. Puts it up. Missed it. The rebound put up by McGee. Rejected by Gilmore. Fine block to Johnny Moore. Johnny in deep. Johnny all the way. Charging on Johnny Moore. Charging on Moore.
Very unpopular call here in San Antonio.
Every call is unpopular. 99-87. 8:26 to play. The crowd is 13,506, and all but 6 of them are referees. McAdoo out and Kareem in. Now let's see. 8:26.
Lakers can cut it to 10.
Neither team has scored in 45 seconds. Cooper's got the ball. Cooper brings it over to Worthy. Worthy, 15-footer, blocked by Edgar Jones, taken back by Worthy, out of bounds off Worthy's leg.
Well, that Edgar Jones can get up in the air in a hurry. You've got to get up in a hurry to block James' shot.
I'll tell you, Gilmore, Ozell Jones, and Edgar Jones can all block him. Here we go now. John Paxson with the ball. Paxson against Michael McGee. Nobody works harder than McGee in games or practice. The ball out to Edgar Jones, and now back to Paxson with 10 in the 24. Over to George Gervin. The Iceman looks inside to Gilmore. Gives to Paxson. Back to Gervin. 5 on the clock. He hits a 20-foot jumper.
Well, Artis, Gilmore, and Kareem were wrestling pretty good inside that
101-87. The ball to Worthy. Worthy looks out in front to Kareem at the free throw line. Gives it to him, so he's going to shoot the 15-footer. It's in and out. Stays out. The rebound to Gilmore. That's at least 18 rebounds. And Paxson has the ball. The Lakers are down by 14, and here is a whistle and a foul. The foul is against the Lakers. And it appeared to be James Worthy. We'll see. It is Worthy.
Lakers have 2 and the Spurs 3.
Gene Banks coming back in. He was a second-round pick when he came out of Duke.
He's had a long rest.
His career average is 12 points a game. Last year, as a starter, he averaged 13. He had a 44-point game against the Lakers. 101-87. Here's Gervin. Cooper falls down. Gervin shoots and makes a 19-footer. Timeout, the Lakers. Well, I'll tell you, George Gervin is off to a flying start. 32 points. And he's made every kind of a shot that you can ask a basketball player to make, and some did be Cooper with magic getting a rest. Cooper with the ball in the front court looks at a curl by Worthy around Kareem. Ball goes into Kareem. He's against Gilmore. Brings it back out to Cooper. Looks like a three-pointer. It is. It goes in and comes out. The rebound is off. Loose ball foul. And it's going to be against big Artis Gilmore.
4 team fouls on the Spurs. Well, Tommy Nunez was the official that made that call. He was out at half-court line when he made it and going backwards.
Kareem thinks he's going to shoot free throws. It only says 4 on the board up here. That is only 4. It's coming out of bounds. Gilmore didn't like the call at all. They are not in the bonus, Jess. Jess is over, and he just asked a very simple question. Gentlemen, are they in the bonus or aren't they? The board says 4.
And it said 3 a second ago.
That's right. Gilmore's got 4. And the ball's coming out of bounds properly. 103-87. Referees have so many things to watch, and they're dependent on other people when it comes to keeping stats and stopwatches and so forth, clocks. All right, here is McGee out in front to Cooper. Cooper looks into Kareem, lobs instead over to Worthy. I thought Cooper traveled. Worthy dribble drive, beats Banks, then deep. Oh, what a move! A right-hand jumper. Cutting through the key, moving rapidly to his left, and made a right-hand jumper of 5 feet. That is a tough shot.
You bet. One of the toughest.
103-89, 6:40 to play, and Paxson has it. Magic Johnson will be in the next time it's dead for the Lakers. And Paxson yo-yoing up and down out in front like it's on the end of a string. Lob in low to Gervin. Back to Paxson. The kid from Notre Dame. Shot is short. Rebound to Kareem. He was up higher that time than he's been all night for a rebound. The ball to Cooper. Front court to Worthy. Down the middle. They can't stop him. He slam dunks it. And I think he's going to turn some gray hairs in Riley's head before this year is over. Trying to decide how can I handle this guy to his and our best advantage.
Yeah, what a decision to have to make.
It's a pretty nice one to have, I think.
I think James is liable to make it for him.
103-91, Gervin charging, I would think. Nope, they're going to call blocking on Cooper.
Well, that could have gone against George.
Yeah, easily. That is the 4th team foul. Cooper's 5th. Actually, it's only the 3rd against the Lakers. 6:05 to play. McGee comes out. Micah McGee in the ball game has 2 points. He usually scores a lot if he starts. Gets a lot of points in the first quarter. Out of the game, Cooper. Out of the game, Banks. Mitchell returns, and Scott is in for the Lakers. Gervin's got the ball. He hit the Lakers with a couple of real key shots from 20 feet a minute ago. Now Mitchell looks to Gilmore against Kareem and out to Paxson. Paxson holds it up, screened by Gilmore. Paxson lobs it into Gilmore. Give and go to Paxson. Score it. Nice
Beautiful
play.
pass by Big Artis.
Nice cut, too, by Paxson. Looked like his brother, didn't it? Here's a jump shot by Scott, and Scott gets a 20-footer home. Byron Scott in this ball game has 15 points. Byron, 15. His best game ever, and that was last year, his only year, 32. Scott double-teaming and being called for a foul.
That's the 4th team foul.
5:33 to play, 105-93.
These guys protect the ball so well and are so strong in the hands like Gervin that time. Byron reaching down. You've got to have all ball or it's going to be a foul.
The Lakers have outscored him in the second half, but you got to count both halves, don't you? 5:33 to play. The Lakers got blasted 66-50 in the first 24 minutes. Now Paxson has the ball. Don't forget our talk show Tuesday night when Golden State's at the Forum, and the first 10,000 fans to come get a free Toyota Laker press guide. It's really a beautiful book. Something you'll enjoy very much. Gervin forced the shot from 18. No, the rebound is hit by Magic to Kareem to Scott. Nice play by Magic. Front court to Magic. Underneath he comes. Puts it up.
No call.
No call at all. It's rough and tumble. Rambus puts it up and Rambus puts it in. Rambus put down his lunch pail and said, give me that ball. 105-95. There's still a chance. 5 minutes to play. Magic got hammered by Gervin. Or you could have called charge if you wanted to. 10-point ball game. The crowd comes alive. The crowd is 13,506. Ozell Jones is guarded by Rambus. Kareem has got Gilmore.
Good defense.
Pass underneath to Mitchell. He fumbles it. He picks it up. 3 on the clock. 2 on the clock.
Great
Kareem
play.
blocks the shot. He's got the ball to Worthy. Worthy, the middleman, is Magic. And Worthy keeps the ball. Kareem's it down here at defensive structure. Magic out in front. 4:28 to play. The Lakers could cut it to 8 points.
Got to get a good
Lob into Worthy. He'll get a good one for you. Don't worry about that. His 5-footer's goaltending by Ozell Jones. You tell me 4 better players in the front line, other than centers in the NBA, better than Worthy, and I'll buy you a new soda. I almost said a new hat, but I can't afford that. Of course, sodas these days are pretty expensive, aren't they? Timeout is called. 4:21 to play. 105-97 on the Lakers Basketball Network. In the first half, had 4 free throws. Has got 15 points in the second half for a total of 19.
Little by little, the Lakers are closing the rebounding gap. It's down to 42-33 now.
That's why they've been able to close the scoring gap, too, in part, isn't it?
James Worthy has sure had a big hand in that.
He's got so many weapons. He goes so many different ways. He's virtually impossible for one man to guard.
Or two.
All right, here we go. On the simulcast, 105.97. See if the Lakers can cut him off this time down. John Moore's got the ball. Moore, a fine scorer as well as a fine assist man. Screened by Gilmore. Moore comes around it. Takes the ball over to Mitchell. Mitchell takes it into Gilmore. Gilmore, single coverage so far. Out to Moore. 7 on the clock. And he hits a 20-footer. Beautiful shooting.
Calmly as if it were in practice.
107-97. The Lakers down by 10 with 4 minutes to play. Magic Johnson has the ball. Magic against Gervin, hooks it over to Rambis, lobs underneath, away from Ozell Jones is Worthy, and he missed the shot, tipped him, no basket. No basket, they're not going to allow it. Rambis is going to be called for going over the top. Tough break for Rambis. Great try.
And it's free throws, too.
Well, that was a good pass that Rambis gave Worthy under there. 107-97, it's free throw time for Ozell Jones. He was picked in the 4th round, the 90th player picked in the draft. He, as Cotton said at halftime to Keith, was overlooked. He's really filled out with the weight program.
Got some powerful legs.
Yeah. The free throws by Big Ozell from Cal State Fullerton. Very short. You know how hard his heart is beating? Mm-hmm. Rambis out of the game. And in McAdoo. Scott and Magic are at the guards. Ozell Jones. No good. Rebound McAdoo. 3:45 to play. 10-point ball game. Magic's got the ball in the front court. Magic looks for Worthy coming around a screen by Kareem. Worthy goes the other way. Lob under to Kareem away from everybody. Put it up and in. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and a fine pass from Magic. Kareem has got 15 points. 6 in the second half. Laker trail is 8. 3.5 to play. Moore's got the ball. He hit a 20-footer in the clutch a minute ago. Kareem jumps out on him. Who's got Gilmore? Now we got the ball over to Mitchell. Kareem goes back and picks up Gilmore, the 7'2 giant. Out to Moore with 6 on the 24. 5 in the 24. In deep, Moore. He passes the ball to Ozell Jones. His shot is blocked, but a foul by McAdoo.
That's a good foul by Bob McAdoo.
And it was a darn good pass by Moore.
Yes, it was. But if you're going to foul anybody, Ozell's the man he wants to foul.
And if you're going to foul him, make sure he doesn't score.
That's right. Keep him from getting the layup. Send him to the free throw line. Ozell saying, what did my coach George tell me about at Cal State Fullerton about these free throws?
Well, Ozell just missed his first 2. He had the range pretty good in the last one. And unless there's a window open, he missed that one to the right.
He's got the direction a little bit off.
Big Ozell. That's in there. 108.99, 3:11 to play. After you miss 3 in a row here late in the game, that's a tough one to make. Ball in the front court to Worthy. Looks into Kareem, out in front to McAdoo, to Byron Scott. Scott holds it up. Now to McAdoo, top of the key, dribble drive. They steal it. There goes Moore. Here comes Worthy. Worthy going to try it. He blocked it. Rebound to Ozell Jones. No. The rebound is to McAdoo. What a great play. Here comes Magic all the way. Lays it off underneath. And a
foul on the pass.
Off, but it's 2 shots for Magic.
What a block by James Worthy.
Well, a 6'9 guy takes out after a little guard and catches him.
Well, Johnny Moore slowed down out at the half-court line, getting his steps together out there.
Oh, what a play by Worthy.
Goodness.
Another reason we think he's one of the top 5 frontliners other than centers in the NBA. Maybe better than that. And he's just a baby. Free throw by Madge is good. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't believe him catching him.
Johnny Moore made a great steal at the other end off of Bob McAdoo. He took off. Worthy was a little bit behind him. He slowed down a little bit just past half court. Took a peek back. He saw James coming, and he said, it's all over.
Magic makes them both at the free throw line. The Lakers are down by 7, but only 2:43 to play. They do not have Cooper, their best 3-point shooter in the game. Moore holds it up. Maybe it's a little early for that.
And the Spurs are
Moore
getting very
the ball
tentative.
to Gilmore. 10 in the 24-second clock. Gilmore out high for the first time. The ball to Gervin. Here's the guy that can kill you. 6, 5. Gervin to Moore. He just hit a 20-footer. 3, 2. He throws it up. It's no good. The rebound to McAdoo. 2:20 to play. Magic Johnson and the Lakers trail by 7. Magic front court. Magic looking into Worthy. He's against Banks. They take it in there. Bad pass. Worthy is down hard. No harm, no foul. And Worthy is yelling at Jess Kersey. Now the ball in the front court. What a turnover for the Lakers. Ball to Banks. Out of front to Moore. Moore gives the ball to Gervin. Guarded by Kareem. That means that Worthy has got Gilmore. Goes McAdoo. Kareem pass goes under to Gilmore. He puts it up. No.
No foul.
No call on the play. Kareem gives the ball to McAdoo. It's wild, I'll tell you that. McAdoo's 16-footer's good. 1:44 to play, a 5-point ball game. Woo! What a
Can you believe this?
series of plays.
No call.
Moore with the ball. Moore has it with 1.5 left to play. 15 on the 24 in the fourth quarter. I'm Chip Kern with Keith Erickson. And we have got Moore out above the three-point line. He was the third best in the league from there last year. Gervin, 18-footer, no rebound to Worthy. Mitchell takes it away, throws it out in front. They reset to 24.
That's a big
That was a great play by Mitchell because James had the ball. Now Moore with 1:10 to play.
They bought 24 more.
Screen by Gilmore, takes care of Scott. And here's the jumper in a basket. Timeout, the Lakers. Nice shot. The second in the pressure cooker here late in the fourth quarter by Johnny Moore, giving them a 7-point lead and perhaps an insurmountable lead with 1:03 to play.
Johnny Moore likes that pressure situation. He took it all that time. Nothing but the...
Comes Scott. Scott's got it. Over to Magic. Into Kareem. Kareem in a give and go to Magic. Reverse layup. He missed it. They ran a beautiful play, and Magic just missed the shot, and Magic's yelling at Jess Kersey that he was fouled. He's really yelling at him. Cross-court pass. Goes over to Moore, and the Lakers got to foul him intentionally. You're down by 7. You can't let him run the clock out. Foul him. Agreed, Keith?
Absolutely. You've got to.
Foul him.
Can't let him go.
Well, they did let him go. Gervin, 15-foot jumper, air ball. Off the bottom of the board, it comes to Gilmore. It's off his foot and out of bounds. But the Lakers lost a lot of valuable time. 1:10-103, the ball to Scott. Underneath the Magic. Magic's there, put it up, goaltending. Basket's good, the goaltending on Gervin. 1:10-105, 28 seconds. Now wouldn't you like to have the 15 or 18 seconds they lost?
Boy.
True, they might have made 2 free throws, but that's the chance you got to take. Lakers playing some defense against now the inbound pass. The man with the ball will be Gene Banks. There goes Moore to get the pass. Moore's got it. Moore's pass intercepted by Magic. What a silly pass, and Magic scores it.
Right under the
Johnny
basket.
Moore threw it to Magic. It's a 3-point ball game. And Cooper's still on the bench. 23 seconds left. The inbound pass to Moore. Moore dribbling the ball. Moore dribbles around one man, dribbles around another man, and he's knocked down by McAdoo. 18 seconds left to play. A 3-point ball game.
That was a good foul by Bob McAdoo. He certainly made sure that Johnny Moore wasn't going any farther. Moore isn't very happy about the foul. Neither is anybody else in the building here except for the Laker team.
Each club has 2 timeouts left.
Moore got jarred on that foul.
Johnny Moore is a good free thrower. Last year, 75%. Prior to that, his career is only 69. He's got 2 coming. The free throw by John is good. He has made some very crucial points down the stretch, Keith.
Yes, he has.
2 outside jumpers, and now this. 111-107. The Lakers trailed by 20 with 6 minutes to play in the third. Now, 18 seconds. The Lakers use another of their 2 timeouts. 112-106.
Good job getting back into this.
Back they were down 81-61.
They went down, that's right, by 20.
Well, let's see if the Lakers can get a 3-point shot off. Cooper's here. Mr. McAdoo.
Gotta get
Can't
in a
waste
hurry.
any time. You got to get in a hurry. Here's Cooper. He tries it. It'll be short. Hits the board. McAdoo's got the rebound. Falls off to Scott, and Scott banks it up and in and out. Oh, tough break. The ball to the Lakers. Scott had a beautiful bank shot in there.
Yep.
Timeout the Lakers. They used their last one with 8 seconds left. So, Riles wants to talk to him again.
Just a reminder that Halloween is coming up.
Boy, that's not far off, is it? 30 days, that's September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. Next Wednesday it is. We'll be in Seattle, I guess. Bats in the King Dome. 8 seconds left. Don't forget now. Ball back with your clock tonight. Magic's three-pointer is straight. It's good. Oh, that baby was in from the time it left his hands at the two-point game. The Lakers got to commit a foul immediately. Banks has got the ball. He gets it into the rookie Robertson. Robertson is fouled by McGee. Great foul. Great foul, properly given in a hurry.
Now,
and that's the guy to send to the line. If he can make him as the rookie, fine.
And now the question that you asked a little while ago, what about, would you like to have those 5 or 10 seconds back now that were given up before?
Yeah. If he makes one of these, the Lakers are going to take a 20-second timeout, I believe. Now, you cannot advance the ball on a 20-second timeout.
And why will they take the 20-second timeout?
I just was observing. I think they will.
I would think...
Free throw, no good for the rookie.
I would say to make this youngster think about it a little bit longer.
No. Oh, you mean between free throws. That's what they're doing, exactly. That's a very good observation, Keith. Very good. Now, the most he can give them is a 3-point lead. But the Lakers have expended all timeouts now. They got to go, regardless of what the score is, in 4 seconds, they've got to go 96 feet.
You mean they can't fake an injury now or anything like that, huh?
Not advance the ball.
To get some time. Can you imagine? The Lakers are still in it.
If they win this game, they ought to give them us a live at out there.
Cotton's heading south.
Oh, my heavens. Cotton ball would be a thing of the past. Now, good refereeing. Jess Kersey just said to the official timer over here, you wait till I chop my hand before you start any clock. You don't start it on your own. You wait for me. The free throw for the kid is good. All right, 3-point ball game. McAdoo's pass to Magic. He's got it. He fires to tie the game. It's no good. McGee puts it up. Was he fouled or not?
He was.
I think he was fouled, but they can't win it. McGee can shoot 2, but that's all. McGee, not a good free thrower, will shoot a pair. The best it can be is a 1-point ball game. It's 3 now. The game is over. And you say, why wouldn't there be 1 second left? Because if the game indeed was over when he called it, then he shouldn't shoot the free throws.
He was in the act of shooting as the buzzer went off.
I agree with you, and I agree with exactly the way the referee's handling it.
The Spurs are gone.
Look at McGee. Well, there's nothing to wait for.
No, they're long gone.
Well, the Lakers certainly proved something in the second half.
Yep, they gave it an effort.
Yep, he made them both, and Michael McGee is not supposed to be a good free throw. The final score, the Lakers lose 113-112, but not without a courageous effort. Back in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network.